Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next down move? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Oh boy, Bitcoin, what are you doing? We're heading down. It's been 4 days, and we're going to talk about what might actually happen here and why I think that we could see some downward movement in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and basically talk about how to trade it, what to do. Right, and if you could join our competition at ByBit, the World Series of so WSOT.DaVinciJ15.com, right? You can join us there and be a part of that of our team. We're doing very well, and we're going to be improving, right? So make sure you do that. You follow us at WSOT.DaVinciJ15.com. Okay, let's jump right into this, the charts, right? And get on with the noise. Well, usually when I see this pattern, right? When I see price action break through the 13 EMA, right? Usually when it does this and goes solid states and then it gets close to the 13 minute breaks, it dumps further. Let's see what the what's it called, the indicators are saying. Dude, we do not stand a chance here unless we see like a dead cat bounce. We're dead in the water here. Yep. This whole indicator says we have more down to go. And yeah, basically this rolling over underneath the 13 EMA is also a deadly sign. All right, so let's zoom out a little bit more. Let me bring it up here actually. No. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the daily. Right, and maybe we can see some sort of trend line happening here. Jesus. So we can like say, okay, well, if we break this upwards, we can like go higher. Yeah. Well, there's a trend line down here, so we can end up. No. No. I'm like 3,000. No. No. I'm going to delete that trend line. So where was our other trend line? There it is. It's so we have, is this a widening wedge here or something like that? Here, hang on. This is new for me. Let's just zoom in on it. So this is actually a decent. This is the trend line headed down. And let's see here. Broadening, is this broadening wedge here? Yep, broadening wedge. So kind of like that, we can say. We've got a broadening wedge here happening. And yeah, let's see here. There it is. There's the top of it. And so if we can break upwards, woof, wow. The target's way back up here, the 40K, 44K or something like that. Yeah, so, but we've got a long way to go before we break that. And so, effectively, we're seeing Bitcoin actually going to probably roll over and head down again before we, see the bounce, right? So you're talking like, well, 13K. Oh my God, no. Yeah. Because then that will create probably the bullish divergence for us on the daily. Jesus, guys. That's messed up. I hope I'm wrong on that one. I really do. I don't want us to go down all the way there, right? And I'm sure nobody does. Nobody does. The chart is the chart, and we have to accept what we see in the chart, right? Even though we don't want to. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be opening up my Telegram group, private Telegram group, so you could check out my trades, and especially if you're, if you join my group, you could be a part and help trade with us, and we're doing very well. We're almost completed this trade, even if we're set our stops to break to like more than the break even to get 100% of our risk to reward, right? So 1-to-1 on RR. So even if this does come back at us, we're still going to be golden. This one we've already taken profits on this one, and you can see this one is all on the way to taking profits as well. We've moved our stop to up to here, basically, just so that we don't lose anything should it reverse on us. And yeah, we feel that this thing's headed right down to our target. So looking good. Okay, so make sure you head over to DaVinci later on when you're watching this show. Head over to DaVinciJ15.com and purchase your subscription today so that you can see what trades I've got going ahead of time, because there's more trades to come as we play in this competition. Yes. Okay, so guys, I just want to talk about one important thing that I'm going to be speaking tomorrow at this event here, right? You can, links will be in the description below to this image, right? Yes, we are going to be, I'm going to be speaking at this event, this investment summit. My speaking position's at 10:30 in the morning, Dubai time, so I hope to see you guys there. Just check it out. Check it out if you're interested and if you're living in Dubai, right? We're going to be at the DIFC, and yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to, if you guys want some pictures, make sure you ask for some pictures. Don't be shy, right? I noticed that some people are afraid to come up and say hi to me. So just come up, say hi. No problem. I don't mind at all. All right. So make sure you're there. Moving on. Let's see here. We are going to look at Ethereum and hope that Ethereum has a better picture. Yes, right now we are hoping for, a higher low here. But let's take a look at the daily picture. See if we see the same pattern. The same nonsense, no, we don't. Didn't think so. We do not see the same nonsense, which is good. What we do see is a steepening curve, and let's see what's, yes, there's any divergence. No such luck at all, just straight down. Looking at the MACD, is there any divergence there? Yes, there is. Maybe. But we have not confirmed it, I don't think. Oh, yes, we have, actually. So the divergence is between this one and this dump. Yes. That looks a little bit promising. And it has been confirmed right here. So, if that's the case, it's worthwhile to take a trade here, right? On this Ethereum comeback here on the 4 hour and before the its last turn, right? So we can say, hey, you know what? Let's trade this. Just come back and see if we could trade this, most likely from here to here. Ooh, it's already on the Hail Mary. Hail Mary is at 78.6, almost there. Right, so if this thing can just hold above the 1040 level, then we can see it move up again. Well, but you gotta do some serious praying, right? You can always jump in at the Hail Mary long, right? You can start just nibbling at the Hail Mary, because I noticed that Ethereum, when it does the Hail Mary, it tends to continue really close to the bottom and then break away, especially on Ethereum. So you take the Hail Mary, right? You're talking 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, but there's a 5% risk. So keep that in mind, right? That gets augmented with each X that you do. So for example, if you do $1,000 and you do a 10X, that's 50% of the $1,000 can go to zero should the trade fail. So there it is. And we are seeing that clear as day here, and I would say we should take that trade because of the divergence, basically, giving us a chance to maybe, who knows, it's clearly in a bullish divergence area, and if it fails, we let it go, and then guess what? We move our fibs right down here, and we try again at this 78.6. Right, you let the trade go. Don't get all fretty and cry and all that nonsense. Just do it again. Right, that's how it's done. Just like a machine that follows the trading plan and executes it every single time. Okay. Alrighty. With that said, let's talk about some of the news here. Right, hacking group. Now. Anonymous vows to hold Terra Luna founder Do Kwon, accountable for the USDT, not USDT, UST collapse. Basically, if you have been sleeping under a rock, right? The Terra Luna Foundation, they had a stable coin, right? That was algo driven. They had no real method to prevent should the market just corrupt and collapse. But on top of that, nobody knows if he's supposed to have $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, and did he sell that into the market and liquidate that in order to hold up Terra Luna? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. So, I'm not in support of vigilante justice, but if it happens to him, if he gets, vigilanted, he's probably well deserved, right? This is interesting, right? Top 10 current crypto exchanges that are under financial crisis. Yeah, I don't know about that, right? I mean, they lumped in Celsius with Bitpanda, BlockFi. Well, BlockFi, I guess, would be an example, but Coinbase, not so much. Binance, there's a question there. Gemini, no. Bitso and Crypto.com, who knows? But yeah, I really don't think that's a major issue there. Talk about this one. Bancor uses emergency powers to fight hostile and antagonist. Oh my god! A market meltdowns, substantial short positions, and BNT rewards being dumped brought Bancor to the brink of catastrophe. Okay. Bancor, a pioneer in decentralized finance, temporarily halted its popular impermanent losses insurance feature last week, raising concerns that the protocol isn't truly decentralized. Impermanent losses refers to the unrealized amount that occurs when you provide liquidity to a pool in the form of cryptocurrency. And the value of these tokens changes since you deposited them. Okay, let me break that down for you guys. Wouldn't you like insurance if you bought Bitcoin at $69,000 that if it were to go down, you'd get the difference. Sure. Yeah. You should like that. But, yeah, that's not available unless you do options, of course, but I'm not sure most people would manage options well. And so I'd find it interesting that this would exist and actually work, right? Because that's what they're doing. Oh, the only difference is I'm depositing a coin into a decentralized liquidity provider. And so I'm adding it to the liquidity provider, and then I'm going to take the profits I earn from that and then pay the insurance, right? Premiums, right? For if the price of my asset goes down, right? I can recover from that. I'm not sure how you'd reinsure this, how you'd manage the trade, because obviously the locked asset is inside the Uniswap or the swapping protocol. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, they managed to freeze it. But you know what? Honestly, this has to exist in every single decentralized asset out there. And why is that? Even including their stable coins. And you're like, what? Then that's a horrible stable coin. It's like, it's controlled, right? Well, the problem is, because this type of technology is new, and it can't be the events that could occur in our markets have not been thoroughly tested, right? And back tested. You cannot predict what a singularity event or like a tail risk event could do to your asset. So, or to your project. So that's why you need to have like a kill switch and not just a kill switch, but also a means to bring it back online, a plan to bring it back online during that event. That must exist. If you see any kind of decentralized application that you want to get involved or invest in, make sure you read the white paper and they have that feature. What's that feature? Once again, they have the feature to kill the trading until they figure out what the heck went wrong, right? And once again, why is that? Is because it's too new technology and anything can happen. We don't know what corner cases can exist, right? That could cause the whole thing to collapse. Okay. I hope you learned something today, right? And if you did, make sure you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, right? And the bell button and all. Make sure you're part of all that, right? Because hey, you know what? We're all about, sharing the truth about Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? And what's going on in the market, right? I love doing this, right, for you guys. So make sure that you show some love by hitting the like button. Thanks a lot. Remember, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.